Thomas, a man weathered by time and solitude, carried a deep longing in his heart. Years had passed, filled with fleeting encounters and missed connections. He yearned for a love that ran deeper than the surface, a love that resonated with his soul. He craved the warmth of companionship, a hand to hold amidst life's uncertainties. His heart ached for a love he could only dream of. Loneliness had become a constant companion, whispering tales of what could be. It painted a bittersweet ache in his heart, a constant reminder of the void in his life. He longed to share his life, his dreams, his fears with someone who understood him, someone who saw beyond the facade and loved him for who he truly was. Then she appeared in his dreams, a vision of ethereal beauty. She radiated warmth and kindness. Her laughter, like wind chimes dancing in the breeze, filled his dreams with music. Her eyes, pools of molten gold, reflected a depth of understanding that took his breath away. She was everything he had ever desired. Intelligent, compassionate, with a quick wit that matched his own. She challenged him while accepting him completely. They would spend hours in his dreams, lost in conversation, their souls connecting on a level he never thought possible. They strolled hand in hand on moonlit beaches, their laughter echoing in the stillness of the night. They shared intimate secrets under a canopy of stars, their hearts beating in unison. Waking up became the hardest part of his day. The memory of her warmth lingered, the scent of her laughter still echoing in his mind. He would reach out, his fingers grasping at the empty space beside him. The realization that she was just a figment of his imagination, a cruel trick played by his subconscious, was a constant ache in his heart. His reality seemed dull and lifeless in comparison to the vibrant world he shared with her in his dreams. The people he encountered seemed shallow, their conversations mundane. The world felt cold, devoid of the warmth and light she brought to his dreams. The more time they spent together in his dreams, the further he drifted from reality. He neglected his work, his friends, his life, clinging to the hope that maybe, just maybe, she was real. One morning he woke with a start. The weight of his loneliness crushed him, the silence deafening. He saw the truth reflected in the cold, empty coffee mug on his nightstand. His dream love, as perfect as she was just that, a dream. He realized that his pursuit of an idealized fantasy had blinded him to the possibility of real connections. He had been living in the shadows, afraid to open his heart to the possibility of pain and rejection. With a newfound clarity, he resolved to step out of the shadows of his dream world. He would cherish the memory of his ethereal muse, for she had shown him the depths of his own capacity for love. But he would no longer let her be a crutch, a barrier to real experiences. The path ahead was uncertain, but he faced it with a newfound hope, a belief that somewhere out there, a love story awaited him, not in the realm of dreams, but in the embrace of reality. He opened himself up to the possibility of meeting someone who could share his life, his dreams, his fears, not perfectly, but authentically.